All right, so I'm going to work through these factor label problems, and you can check your work and advance through if you'd like to. So we've got how many months are in 15.1 years. So we know we've got 15.1 years. There's our known, and we're asked to find months. So put my known over in the top of my table. If I have years on the top, I need year on the bottom. 1 year is equal to 12 months. And I'm done, I'm at the unknown, so I'm ready for the calculator. The answer you get is 181.2. We're going to look at our known. Our known has 3 significant figures. So we need to have our answer with 3 significant figures. So here's our first one, second one, third one. So I'm going to leave off the 0.2. So 181 months. Next one is how many inches are in 42.1 kilometers. My known is 41.2 kilometers. And how many inches is my unknown. So I'll put my there you go. Ah, my dog is here, bumping my arm. There we go. If I have kilometer on the top, I'm going to need kilometer on the bottom. Now, I don't have both of those. So 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Now and that's where I need to end because that's my unknown. So I put it in the calculator, and the number you're going to get is 1658740. Now, I need 3 significant figures. So I need to round this to 3 significant figures. Here's my first number, my second number, and my third number. My third number is followed by an 8, which is going to make that 5 round up to a 6. And all the rest of the numbers are going to become zeros. So this becomes 1, 6, 6, 0, 0, 0, 0. And of course I'm going to put my unit of inches and put a box around it. That's my final answer. How many miles are in 780,140 centimeters? So there's my known. So I'm going to need to switch from metric system to the English system. I'm going to go over the same conversion factor again. 1 centimeter is equal to 0.394 inches. So I have inches on the top, so I'm going to need inches on the bottom. And I'm going to go to feet, because eventually I have to get to miles. So there are 12 inches in 1 foot. Ready for my next conversion factor, which is found on this page. And I'm ready for my calculator. And the answer you're going to get is 4.85. Let's just go with 1, 2. I'm going to need 5 significant figures for my answer. So that's 5 significant figures. This was actually 4, 9. So when we're going to round this, this becomes my first significant figure, second, third, fourth, and I need 5. So the 2, I look at what's following the 2, and that's a 4. So it's not going to change the 2. So my final answer will be 4.8512. And that's going to be miles. How many fluid ounces are in 901 gallons? There's my known. If I have gallons on the top, I'm going to need gallons on the bottom. We're trying to go to ounces. Now I need to get to ounces, so I'm going to see if I have cups to. And all my units are canceling off, so I'm ready to put that in the calculator. And the answer you get is 115,328. Again, I got to check my significant figures. 901 has 3 significant figures, so I need to round my answer to 3 significant figures. So here's my first number, my second number, my third number, followed by a 3. So that's not going to change the 5. So when I round that, it's going to become 1, 1, 5, and everything else is zeros, 0, 0. And that's going to be ounces. All right, next one is 107 pints. Going to come on over here. I'm going from pints to liters. So 1 pint is. Now I've got ounces on the top, so I'm going to need ounces on the bottom. And now I want that conversion factor that went cups to liters. 1 cup. And I'm ready for my calculator. And the answer you're going to get is 51.36. Again, I have to check my significant figures. It looks like because of this number, I'm going to need 3. So the answer is going to be 51.4 liters. Now we've got how many teaspoons are in 8.00 quarts. So I'm going to jump over here. That one. 0.005 quarts. And I'm ready for my calculator. And the calculator answer is 1535.508, blah, 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 blah. I only need 3 significant figures. So there's my first number, my second number, my third number. I got to look at the 5. It's a 5, so it's going to cause the 3 to round up. Everything else turns to a 0, so this number is 1540. And that would be 3 significant figures. And it's going to be teaspoons. How many seconds in 9 days? We've got 9 days. Good day on the top, we need day on the bottom. It's 24 hours. 1 hour has 60 minutes. 1 minute has 60 seconds. And the answer you're going to get is 7776600. We need 1 significant figure. So we're going to look at this number right here. It's followed by a 7, which is going to cause it to round up because it's greater than 5. So my final answer is going to be 800,000, and that's going to be seconds. The next one says, a corpse flower looks like one giant plant, but it's actually made of thousands of little male and female flowers. A mature giant plant weighs about 200 pounds. How many milligrams is that? So we're starting with 200 pounds. So, whoop, 1 pound. Now we need milligrams. So milligrams, we're going to look a little bit more in the next video about turning it to milligrams. But a milligram is 1 gram is 1,000 milligrams. So now we're ready for the calculator. And the answer you get is we need to have one significant figure. So we're going to look at that number. It's followed by a 0, so the 9 is not going to round up. So our final answer will be, let me write it over here. And that's milligrams. All right, last one. Okay, we've got the average lifespan of an American male is 76.19 years, while the average female lives 81.21 years. How many more days does the average American female live than the average American male? There's a couple of different ways you could do this. You could actually convert the male years into days and then the female years into days, and then subtract the two. I'm going to just jump ahead and subtract one from the other. So 81.21 minus 76.191. And that gives you 5.02 years. And I'm going to take that and make that my known. So 5.02 years is my known. 1 year. So I'm just going to multiply these two numbers together. So 5.02 times 365 is 1,832.3. This number and this number, they both have 4 significant figures, so I need my answer in 4 significant figures, so 1,832 days. And there you have it. Go over here to my conversions and find something with kilometers. I've got 1 kilometer per 100 meters or 1,000 meters, so that's the one I'm going to use. One that goes directly from meters to inches, but I do have a centimeter to inches, and I've got a meter to centimeters. So I'm going to use those. Go ahead and grab the one that is centimeters to inches, right there. So 1 centimeter is equal to 0.394 inches. Look to see if I've got a way to do that. Yep. Right here we've got centimeters to inches. So I'm going to use that here. 5,280 feet per mile. So I'm going to look here. And so I've got gallons to cup, but I don't have anything that goes gallons straight to ounces. So I'm going to start with that one. 0.062 to 1. Well, right here, I've got 1 cup is 8 ounces. So there's pints to ounces, and I've got cups, and I have cups to liters. So it looks like I have to go pints to cups to liters. 16 ounces. And I want to get to cups, so I've got 8 ounces is 1 cup, equal to 0.24 liters. Look to see, we're going from teaspoons to quarts. Right there, I've got one that goes right from teaspoons to quarts. So I 2 1 in 1 teaspoon. Going over here, and here's pounds to grams, so 453.559.